It's been stated by James Gunn multiple times that the DCU is going to be vastly different than what they offer in the MCU. Now the director talks a little bit about Superman, the tone of that film, how it compares to Supergirl and other films and content that they're working on in the DCU. So this comes at us from James Gunn, who recently had a sit down with EW to talk about the DCU ahead of the release of Superman, to talk a little bit about the different things that they're doing with the universe, talk about pretty much everything, and what he had to say in regards to the tone of Superman and the tone of the rest of the DCU has, well, it's been misunderstood, I think, and some people are naturally twisting words or parts of it. So I want to read what he said and then talk about it. So James Gunn said, and I quote, "I think it's only setting the tone so far as this is 100% a James Gunn movie." Now that's in reference to how does the tone of Superman work and how does it then work with other films. And in regards to other films, he said, and I quote, "And what I want with the future films is for them to be the same, not James Gunn movies." But when I talked to Craig Gillespie, who's doing Supergirl, I said I don't want all of these movies to be the same. End quote. Now, conveniently, you guys can probably see what line of that people took and only ran with that and didn't tell you the rest of the quote. AKA, I want the future films for them to be the same. But they omit not James Gunn movies because that's not part of their narrative. So what he's saying is he wants everybody to have a James Gunn film, aka their own voice, personality, and style. This is the important part, the takeaway, the key to all of this that people are not understanding. He's saying everybody that gets in there needs to be their own version of James Gunn. Something unique, something different, something you're not going to see anywhere else. Because in the rest of the interview, he also says the whole reason that he was hired for Guardians of the Galaxy was to make a James Gunn film. Because nobody else was doing something like that, and they swung for the fences. So I really like how he says this in a very simplified way that people unfortunately are not telling you the complete story of. And he even said he loves that all these characters have individual tones and vibes that you're going to see. From Peacemaker to Lanterns to everything else they're working on. Everybody's going to have a unique tone and twist that suits them. Which is exactly how it should be, in my opinion. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.